Hello. I keep trying to start this video and I keep yawning and then my eyes keep watering. And so I'm just going to start the video and force my body to cooperate here. My name's Deb. I like to share the human experience, help others with their human experience. This channel is about awakening. It's about being true to yourself. It's about removing the masks. It's about understanding the programming that we have been born into. It's about understanding the ability that we have to shift our current reality and the future for ourselves and those around us. If this sounds like something you're adventurous for, then stick around for this, not only this video, but go check out the page. There's a lot of random different subjects at the moment. I refuse to kind of niche down and do I write down the categories, I organize the things out on paper, and every time it comes to duplicating it into the technological form, it doesn't take. All that goes out the window, and the raw, authentic version of whatever it is I'm trying to offer comes out. So that's the vibe of this channel right now. See, I have something in my eye, it's hurting. Just follow the titles that you feel called to, and don't feel pressure to watch a whole video. If you just want to skim a video, then skim the video. Like, trust that these videos are designed. My eye, I really cannot see. Maybe we'll just close it. These videos are designed to give you the messages that you need at the time that you need them. So they are timeless, despite the energy channeling that could be happening at the time of the video. But healing, I don't like the word healing, change and transformation is not linear. Awakening is not linear. And so even though these videos could be pertaining to a specific energy messaging during the video for that specific timeline, like we had a lot of solar activity during the month of July, and August was some meteor showers, or maybe August was a solar activity. Life is happening fast. Anyways, but those are only, it can take people time to feel those. If you're really sensitive to the energies, you were probably feeling it while it was happening. If you're not super sensitive to the energies, you're probably not going to feel it until it hits the residual effect of it, of like the watered down vibrations. I thought my eye was fine for a moment. I'm actually impressed that I can still hold the conversation while focusing on trying to fix my eye at the same time. That is what I would call a mom skill. There are certain skills in the world of professionalism that I've noticed only moms have. And not to say that that was only a mom skill, because this is still happening actually, and so I'm not being very successful at it. Yeah, this channel, it's here to offer small bits of energy, wisdom, and insight for you when you need it. Because videos like this helped me during times when I needed it. And I do believe that technology is not just programmed algorithms that are meant to see patterns. I believe it is tapped into our consciousness, and our consciousness and our human brain is meant to seek patterns. Our soul purpose is to see patterns. We see patterns in our life. We see patterns in our habits. We see patterns in our successes and our downfalls. We see patterns in our bad choices, our bad relationships. Same problem, different person. My eye is so bothering me. So that's how important this information is I could just stop this video, take care of the eye, and re-record the video. But when the information wants to come through, it wants to come through. And I've learned that I listen when that happens. And if I'm here to teach or guide anyone or give anyone a tip on anything, is to listen to your intuition. Because there's more happening here than what meets the eye or what is perceived, even in our wildest sci-fi creations, like all the little rabbit holes of all the things that could possibly be reality at right what it is right now. I have this feeling that it is even more complex than what anyone has described as a theory. But I will say that, or like with that said, our intuition seems to be an answer to that bridge. Whatever it is that's running everything, whatever it is that is the answer behind creation, our intuition is the bridge. So that's a wonderful tip for today. You could sit on it, just practice your intuition for a week, even just for a day. Go through your day. Notice if there's things that your intuition tells you, even with your food choices. Ask your intuition first. Don't ask your belly. Don't ask your macronutrient chart. Ask your intuition. So today I wanted to talk about, I heard the word phase transition, and it was, they were talking about the awakening process or the quantum leaping process. And even though I talk about quantum leaping, whatever changes I make are not necessarily fast. Like this next phase that I have been building, and not building, but like playing with, I would say it's been a 15-year process. However, when it happens, when shifts happen, they happen fast. Scientists have a term for this. They call it phase transition. And there's this moment when water is turning into ice, and it's like this exact moment that it makes that transition, and then all of a sudden it turns to ice. And the caterpillar and the butterfly, that's another one. It's a phase transition. You need that intuition to know that it's happening, to be mindful of it. And then as you're mindful of it and things start to shift and change, if you're mindful, it's a lot easier to stay faithful that things are working out for you. So that last sentence that I said, things are working out for you. I first heard the term, I think it was from Abraham Hicks. I'm a big fan of Abraham Hicks. Abraham Hicks changed my life. Abraham Hicks is the name of an entity that is channeled through Esther. I want to say Esther Perel, but I think Esther Perel is a different life coach that I'm thinking about that is a completely different topic that's not channeling, but more of women empowerment. But there is an Esther. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, Abraham Hicks is the main thing. If you want to Google Abraham Hicks. But there was a sentence of, things are always working out for me. And the moment I heard that, it resonated instantly. And it has been my motto ever since. And when I first started saying it, not only did I win at life, everything in life, instantly, like I just won everything. I had everything I wanted. Paid for a house, paid for vehicles, homestead, like in the works, growing, being beautiful, personal training business, doing what I needed to do. I was working with an outfitter. Life was amazing. I was getting to be around horses and nature all day and take airplane rides into the back country, and amazing fiance. Like, oh, and my hours were, I was able to spend as like all the time with my child. No daycare needed. I was able to be with my kid all the time and go skiing and just do all the things. It was amazing. Walk the dog. I had won because things were always working out for me. Even when things went wrong, I said, things are always working out for me. And I kept doing that. And then after I won, it worked too good, because even though I had won in the vision that I currently held as my vision of winning, it was a level up. It was an awakening. And then things started to fall apart. And I just kept saying, things were always working out for me. All that perfect life, well, we loaded it up into trucks and U-Hauls and started to head to another state to go move, leave it all behind. Why? To go chase someone else. It wasn't my dream. It wasn't my dream. And you know what happened to that truck? The transmission broke before we even got outside of the town. The town is only 2 miles big. And the transmission broke. We had a 12-hour drive ahead of us. Probably longer because it was trailers and U-Hauls and traveling. Probably would have been a 2-day trip. It was a 2-day trip. All in all, actually, it was a 2-day trip. I had won, and then everything shifted. But I kept true to that everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. And as I say this, my leg is twitching, by the way. Like, I don't know if you are familiar with somatics or nervous system or anxiety, but like I'm twitching right now. It's not good. It means my nervous system is it means I need to breathe. Within a matter of months, that life unraveled. The perfect dream attained. Poof. It hit a moment of phase transition. And I found myself living in something less decent than any hotel room I've ever been in. Mostly sleeping in my car so my child could be in the room. Working usually 4 different jobs, all different hours, unable to be there for my child. My child basically raised himself from age 10 on. So when I say there's quantum leaping and phase transitions, all these things are not to be said lightly, but to know that it can be done. But it's always got to be with a certain intention. And I had hit that I won life in such a matter of ease. Like, that was like a 10-year goal for my partner. And because of, like, I want to say, because my go-getter attitude, I was like, no, we're making this happen now. I want this life now. We made it happen in like 5 years, less than 5 years by the time we made the decision to make it happen. It was like 3. We're like, yes, we're doing this and we're making it happen. Within 3 years, we had like basically reached retirement in a matter of 3 years. That was quantum leaping. And then I reached a point where I was like, my heart isn't full. I need bigger. And then I quantum leap almost instantly to where that whole life disappeared, and a whole new life, a whole new community, a whole new love, a whole new support system, a whole new sense of adventure and future appeared out of nowhere instantly. And it was beautiful for years. A moment ago, when I said I needed to breathe, I thought about all the other times that I had cried on camera, and I was like, wow, I'm not crying. I'm really happy, and I'm breathing out of joy. And now that teary moment is back because I'm in another phase transition, and this one is bigger and deeper than anything I've ever experienced, which means that someone out there is also going through their biggest and deepest transition that they've ever experienced. And I would say you would identify this one as being different from the others because there's such a deep, peaceful pause of certainty without knowing, of faith and not fear, of complete knowing, trust. I said without knowing, but like it's trust, and it's just peace of being and knowing that there reaches a certain point of expansion where you can no longer hold that expansion as your human self, that you then become co-creator with God, because what is wanting to be birthed through you as a vessel is coming from God. It's not your humanness. It's a matter of just expansion, pure expansion. It's beautiful. And if you've stayed with me through this video, you're either going through it or you have it coming, or it's down the road. These videos always reach who they're meant to reach, and maybe a few trolls along the way, right? Because the dark side's always watching. It's always got its monkeys floating around looking to see where it can intervene. We have to be mindful of that too. There's always eyes of both sides watching. Thank you for joining me. I feel so grateful to be able to share these messages to the millions of people who are willing to tune in and tap in. My name's Deborah. I like to share the human experience to help others understand they are more than just this human experience. Like if you feel called to, subscribe and get notified of the live videos. I've been doing them at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's Utah time. 2 hours ahead of California, 1 hour behind New York, 8 hours behind the European area. I love me some foreigners. So comment if any of this resonated. Let me know if you've ever experienced a transitional phase. Did I say it right? No, phase transition. I gotta Google this because I think phase transition is the technical scientific term. So I want to stick with it if that's what it is, because that's what it is, you know? We just have this moment of knowing who we're shifting into being. And I want everyone to feel it. It's such a great feeling. Life is wonderful. Okay, so subscribing really does help me out though. So if you want to subscribe, browse the videos. Don't ever feel like you have to watch them all. Take what you need from the message, and the moment it stops resonating, shut the video off. You know, you're always only meant to find what you're meant to find. And it doesn't always mean a whole 20-minute video. Sometimes it's a 30-second clip that you find randomly. So don't forget that, whether it's with my videos or anyone else's videos, because again, it's not about me and my videos. It's about the messages that are coming through on technology and you having the courage to receive the messages, no matter who they're coming from. Technology has given us the gift for consciousness to offer how many different ways for messages to come through, right? So if you're on YouTube looking to better yourself, or to, and I don't like the word better because you're already better, you're already great, we don't need to better ourselves, but if you're looking to soothe that feeling inside, you are being very courageous. Technology will lead you to your answers. Follow the nudges, because it's not about the individuals, it's about the messages, and you will find them if that's your intention. But if you like my vibe, that's cool too, because I really do enjoy doing this. And when I work more in groups or one-on-one with people and really feel the resonance, that's the beauty of life, for sure, is seeing the resonance in action, creating a ripple effect to others, because I see it every day and it warms my heart so much. So, all right, that's it. Have a blessed day.